Fit like up D, I hope you're all keeping well and welcome to my channel. It's still winter time, so I'm in my shady doing jobbies. One of the roads needing repairing or whatever. And I'm going dual all this winter. It's dark nights, coarse weather, they can't get out fishing, can't get out in the boat. So I'm thinking different ideas. I'm making rotten bottom clips. Then I got in, so long nose pliers, bit of stainless steel, welding wire. Hope you see it in the camera. Squash. It's a wee clip. That's my rotten bottom clip or weak link, whatever you want to call it, and that's the way there. Now I've hung this up for the shady reef just to let you see them working. This would be your main line coming down, and your rotten bottom clip or weak link, whatever you want to call it, and then of course your thinner line going down onto the weighted sail. And you take a weight, clip it on, and now it's ready to cast. When you cast to it, when it hits the water or hits the ground, I'll show you it again further back because I'm not sure if you've seen it properly. And your weight releases off the clip, you can see. So once it's released, if you get a fish and you're winding down, your weight sticks on the bottom, because your line's thinner here. Most of you will ken this already, but some folk may be innocent, you don't care. Because your line's thinner here, weaker link, just breaks away, and you get your leader back with your fish, hopefully. Maybe your fish will get into some tungles and tungle up and all, but usually if you wind in fast, keep your fish up high in the water, clear any other obstructions in the sea. So that's it. So you've just your weight that you've lost, and hopefully you get the rest of your gear back. But that's my handmade clips. Again, they're just cheap to buy anyway, they're not expensive. I've just been marking some up because I'm shoving in the winter really. I've been marking up as cast in floats. I've got a wee video of me marking them. I'll maybe try them out in the summertime at the bass, or maybe for a sea trout being a beach. So just doing all different things. I've been marking up as thingies now. Marking up as disgorgers. For it's mainly for the flukes actually. For the flatties, because they swallow the hooks. And this helps you get them out, get the hooks out. As you can see, I've rounded the edges, so when it's doing a fish's throat, this is not going to catch on nothing and damage a fish. Now I've made this out of an all spool bail arm. I don't like to waste nothing, so I use that all spools and that for spares, cannibalise them. this sort of other spools. This is bitties that's actually snap it off, and I couldn't do nothing with them. So this is a handy bit for holding winter, for taking the hooks out the fish, and it's stainless steel, so it's not going to rust. And I've added a wee float onto the end of it, in case, I mean, it's a thin thingy, got fill out your pooch or off your tackle box on the beach. It would maybe disappear into the sun, so you would see it, you've got floats hanging on it, and if it falls into the water, you've got a chance of getting back with a float on it now. This is fit to do in the shade for the winter, to shove in the winter. But it's all useful things. I'm thinking of trying some microfishing and all. I've got a little wee telescopic rod here. It's in a yon wee pen fishing rods. Just a cheap thing. And they're really flimsy. And a small spinning reel. And just for a bit of fun, see if I can catch a flatfish on this little rod and reel. Really less gear, so I could mock up a couple of rigs with small hooks, doing small bits of mackerel, and just a wee, maybe a 1 ounce weight, something like that, or you know, pocket watch kind of things, whatever you've got them. Yeah, I'm really keen to try that, and I'm thinking there was an old walking stick jammed up in the reef at the shady. I was thinking to myself, to save taking my tripod to the beach, I could take this walking stick, this old walking stick, and I've strapped a road holder on it. Had heaps of road holders left off of our old boat, and I've 2 or 3 of them over the back here. So I thought I'll get a couple of tie wraps, cut with a notch here, tie wrap out onto the walking stick, and do we think it would push into the sun, maybe 10 inches or something, maybe a bit deeper, and up a wee road into it, like that. And I can stand and just keep an eye on it again. There's a bit of here now. It's actually a deer antler. And I could hang something on here now again. It's just another idea. Yeah, I mean, I'm going loopy trying to shove in the winter. So I'm thinking of this daft things. But I'm going to try them. I'm going to try them out. So that's it. It's fine and licht for carrying. And I've got a spinning rod here. Fine and licht to tackle and all. I think it's 7 feet. I'll measure it with my arms. 6. No, it's actually 8 feet. So I've got that, just for a bit of fun, to save carrying a great big beach casters, and I think comes along with it. Try us lichter roads in the beach. Flux come right in mine, when the tide comes in, flux comes in and all. You don't need a great big cast, and if it's decent kind of weather, there's no more muckle crackers coming into the shore. get away with lighter gear, okay? Smaller hookies and it. This road's matched up with this wee spinning reel. And I've got 12-pound got on it, on a filament. It's just a fine light setup. Just no weight at all. It's something different to try out. I've got this really lightweight casting rods. We've got a few of them on our online shopping, but I'm really keen to try these things out. They're a casting rod and I haven't got any casting reels to put on the top of them. There's a wee bitty for your finger look, but as I say, I haven't got any casting reels. A smart casting reel would just be ideal for it. And only level ones I have is it's all boat stuff, big boat reels. Now this rod, look at that, look how thin it is, carbon fibre. And I would love to take this, be on the beach or try for a bass. Would this manage to catch a bass, do you think? Or is it too thin? I mean, the casting weight is 5 to 25 grams, so it would be good for this type of thing. This surface lure. Not sure if it's maybe 14 grams or 16 grams, but you'll get a bass in that. Really good for a bass, I think. But I think this thing is luminous. Put him up to the left. Charge him up. I'll put the light to it. It's not dark outside yet. I'll put the light to it just to see if it's luminous. Just for my own curiosity. Aye, luminous. That was just to satisfy myself, I just knew. So I think this rod would just be ideal for a thingy like that. Yeah, you whip it out. You go out a fair distance with it, as long as there's not a lot of wind. Or if it winds at your back. But that's going to be worth a go. For a bass or trout maybe. Again, I don't know if it would be strong enough. But I mean, just slacken your clutch off. Play the fish in, okay? So I'm going to give it a go. You need the right type of reel to suit this rod, which I ain't got at the moment. But I've got this small spinning reels. And I came for your own thinking, that's nice for that rod. And you're right, it's not meant for that rod. But of course it goes onto the reel seat. But because that's not so big, is fit a spinning rod with here. When you cast out, the loops would probably, I don't know if they would tangle, but they would probably slow down your cast. But I'm going to give this a go anyway. That might be in my next video, so watch this space. You'll think I'm crazy, but I'm wanting to give it a go. So it's a lovely light rod, and I've got this little wee spinning reels, which is near for it, walking at, and Another thing, this trigger bitty, this rod is supposed to be worked like this, and that's for your finger, and to put your thumb onto the casting reel, which is meant for it. So because I've put on a spinning reel, because I've a few of them lying about, this is kind of in the road. I'm not going to cut it off because I'm not going to spoil this road, but I think I'll get away with it. And I'm going to give it a go and see if it like. It'll be an interesting video for yourselves as well as me. So this wee reel, I've spooled it with 12 bond because I didn't want to get too thin, because I mean it's all sea fishing idea, muckle thinner than that. Even if a bit of seaweed drifts down and goes onto your line, it's so easy to snap in a sea water. I've never done freshwater fishing, but I would like to get a go with something. I'd be like a fish out of water. I would need somebody to show me the ropes, show me all the ins and outs of it. And I believe this rod would be good in fresh water. Maybe for a trout or something. I don't know, but I'm sure some of you out there will let me ken if that's only used for fresh water. That's my wife texting me. There's no rest for a wicked. Oh, you beauty, she's just ordered fish and chips. Great stuff. So I came for them here for supper. So anyway, let me ken what you think. If this reel's going to work on that road, it will be awkward with that finger bitty the opposite side. Is it going to be interesting to watch, to see how I get on? I'll just have to watch out that there's no proper anglers on a bitty for I'm going to be trying to it, just in case they look at me and think, oh is this nutter? But I like trying different things. I'm really keen to try that rod and see what it does. Now, I've got 2 tripods for the beach. I've actually got 4 beach casters. There's 2 of them up here. I hope you can hear me being as somebody's working outside with some kind of power tool, and I'm hoping you can hear me being it. Anyway, I have 4 beach casters, 2 Hallins, I think they're 12 feet, and my 2 new ones, which are 14 feet. And the new ones are good, they're just cheap things. I can't afford this rods and reels, it costs hundreds of pounds. So the cheaper stuff does me fine, and I get just as much fun. I'm not as serious as everybody else. Anyway, one of my tripods, my wife bought it for Aldi's, and that must have been about 6 years ago now, and it's still going strong. It's a flimsy kind of thing, but that's the one I use at the beach most of the time, and it's doing alright for me. Now this other one, I've this one up here. This is actually my spare one, and I bought this. I can't even see this in the camera. There's just no room in the shade. That's that in. This is my spare one, and I've adapted the spearing now to have the extra rod, because there's two bitties on the top here. Still sand on it, like the last time I was to the beach. A couple of years ago since I've been to beach fishing. Don't know why. I've added another rod holder, because as I say, if a few of them lying about off a overall boat. And I've tie wrapped that on here now and got a groove, well I melted a groove with a heat screwdriver so it would fit in here, and you'll get a rod butt in here now, you see. I'll try and get back a bit so you can see. So it gives you that extra rod. If I'm going to the beach, I went ahead and lesson to our beach casters, and I often take an extra rod, like a spinning rod, to see if I can get a trout or some flatfish closer in. So I put that on the other day, and I haven't tried it yet. I'm keen to give it a go sometime now. So that's my two different handmade devices. I've got my walking stick, the staff, and hopefully I can push it into the sun and it'll be strong enough to stand up with a lighter weight rod. And then I've got that in here. I've no much room in here, but it's all I've got, and I'm happy enough with my sherry. Things up in the reef, rods and just all sorts of stuff is up in the reef. Paddles, wee paddles for my dinghy, wee outboard motor here, electric thing, hanging up, everything hanging up. Dog life jacket, lobsters, and that's my boat world dinghy thing in here. Now the wife actually bought me for my birthday, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, this great big thing right back here. It's a big heavy thing. Now it's a bivvy for taking to the beach or maybe coarse fishing or something like that. It's a 2-man bivvy, which it's an enormous looking thing. Now it's pretty heavy to carry actually, so that's why I haven't been out to the beach with yet. Because as you see, if you do beach fishing, you've as much stuff that you're taking with you. Tripods and rods and reels and tackle and weights. Well, actually you didn't need an awful lot of weights on the beach. If it's all sand, you didn't lose nothing, okay? So, but you've as much bits and pieces, and a flask and a piece, and a camera tripod, cameras, torches if you're going at night, and if you're sticking out and all, it's just a wee bit too much. Okay? But if I'm going to do something, you know, it's another idea, is make some kind of trolley for trailing by the beach. And I could take that with my, I'm planning doing an all-nighter on the beach in the summertime. Yeah, maybe the turbot or something, so I like fishing for turbot. So that'd be good for that. And I'll maybe take a stove down with me. Do a cook up, if I catch a fish, cook it up. So that's something to look forward to in the summertime. But I'll need to make some kind of trolley. I've actually got wheels here. I've got wheels here for my dinghy, and they just pop onto the back of the dinghy, fold up and fold down, so I can lift the stem of the dinghy and roll it down into the water. I was thinking to myself, if I could mock something up, a kind of frame thing, these wheels would clip up onto. I'll get used to the wheels for the beach as well as the dinghy can. But I'll have to write a plan and think out a wee bit more. If any of you out there gains are any trolley type things for going on beaches with your beach roads and all your gear, let me know in the comments, because I'll have to get something, I'll have to mark something or buy something more expense. I'd rather mark it like, but if it was cheap enough I would buy. But if you let me know if there's something like that, you fish with yourself and it's not too heavy, not too cumbersome to trail over the sand dunes, let me know, and that would be a big help out. Now I want to thank everybody that's already subscribed to my channel. It's really much appreciated. If there's somebody watching that isn't already subscribed, mind gives a thumbs up and press that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you nothing, and it'll help my channel out a bit. Well, that's me getting shouted in for my supper, my fish supper, fish and chips, my favourite. If I'm not out fishing for him, I'm enjoying eating him. So that's it for now. Let me know how you guys get through the winter in your sheddies. Are you making gear? Are you repairing roads? Are you looking forward to the spring and the summertime, just like myself? Because this winter time drives me crazy. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll catch you after.